So if you can in this moment, lay down. If you don't feel like laying down and you want to sit up, that's okay too. The prompt is get comfy. Get comfy. Allow your body to receive even more support than it was just receiving. Allow yourself to start to settle in. Maybe let the eyes close. Just listen to the sound of my voice. So we're going to take a little trip to the beach. To help us get into the mind body in this other kind of way, I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do that together again. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again and feel how the breath mimics the sound of the ocean. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your body laying on the beach in the sand. Feel your body settling into the sand, making a little imprint. That's just the perfect shape to match the needs of the shape of your body, your vessel, your skin boundaries. And I want you to feel, as your eyes are closed and we're laying in the sun, I want you to feel the color red coming into your eyes. And I want you to feel that color red. And part of that infrared spectrum that we maybe can't see, but in this magical moment, we can. Feel the sun shining down, red rays. They're gentle and powerful all at once. And as that infrared starts to penetrate through your skin, and your eyes are really taking it in, knowing how powerful that color even can be. Feel that color red behind the eyes. See it. And feel each cell of your body drinking in the color red. Like that beautiful Kool-Aid color Erica mentioned. Drinking in through the cells. And as this beautiful red, this beautiful infrared light from the sun is touching the skin and penetrating and going deeper and deeper into the body, we travel with it into the body of a cell. I want you to feel the wateriness of that cell, the liquidity of that cell. And as that infrared light is entering into the cell, feel how that outer layer that's just beneath the membrane is starting to separate from the main body of the cell. The water's starting to separate at the surface. And in that separation, there's this beautiful hexagonal crystal gel that's forming around the entire outer layer of that cell. Feel the jelliness of that hexagonal structure. It's smooth, it's fluid, it's strong. And as that hexagonal structure is creating more differentiation from the middle body of that cell, in that separation, a charge is forming. I want you to feel that charge, the beautiful battery that's getting created. Like if we had chlorophyll, we'd have this photosynthetic process like a plant of finding energy from the sun. Feel in that separation, that outer layer in the middle. In that separation, there's this beautiful electrical charge. Feel how that hexagonal structure, that jelly-like hexagonal crystal, is helping to hold that charge. And I want you to feel in your body where that charge is needed and allow the sun to come in and penetrate that part of the body that's asking for a little more structure, a little more fluidity, a little more energy. And know that that source of energy is right there. It's right there in that beautiful infrared light. And feel what happens when that hexagonal jelly-like structure is repeated in every cell of your body. Feel the power and strength and ease that each of those cells hold. Feel the vitality. And as we're feeling those batteries in the cells, and the little mitochondria getting so excited, feeling supported in their capacity to create the energy we need in our bodies through that respiration. I want you to take a moment and smile up at the sun, thanking the sun for providing that level, that powerful, enormous level of energetic support, that source of energy. And as we're smiling up at the sun, as you take in a breath of air, see if you could smell the ocean. See if you can hear the waves. And as we are paying attention to this jelly-like wateriness inside the body, we can feel the ocean attracted to us and matching our wateriness. And feel your body resting on the sand at that shoreline, where there's just a gentle amount of water that comes up under your body and then pulls back into the ocean. Washes up under the body and pulls back into the ocean. As that water washes up under the body, feel how your body nestles deeper into that perfect imprint in the sand. Allowing your feet to rest more deeply, your calves to rest more deeply, your thighs to rest more deeply, your hips, the middle back. Feel how even the sand starts to curl up to support the lower back, filling in that little space. Feel how the back body, behind the heart, is nestled into that beautiful imprint in the sand, even deeper, resting deeper, feeling support. Allowing your arms to rest deeper into the sand. The back of your head. And feel how that wet sand beneath you is both supporting you, supporting all of those hexagonal gel-like cells. And it's also feeding you. That wet sand is a powerful conductor of energy, and that negative ionic energy charge that the earth holds knows how perfect wet sand is to help reach your body. So feel how you don't even have to pull that energy in from beneath you. It's just there, merging with you, supporting your back body. And the mitochondria dance even bigger. Feeling how that negative ionic charge helps that respiratory process to create more abundance of energy in each and every one of your cells. And feel how Earth and its negative charge collaborates with that powerful infrared light from the sun, above and below both, creating more capacity for your body to be the battery it needs to be, to hold the charge it needs to hold, so that each and every process that needs to be completed can be completed with ease. Freedom is knowing we can face any consequence that comes our way. And when we are charged, we are free to be, to relate with, to allow the traumas to dissipate, to find ourselves again as we find ourselves again. Feeling both the support from our present environment to prepare us for the mystery that is life, all of the unknown that unfolds, that we face each and every day. Our capacity to move through those unknowns is supported by our presence. Feel that wet sand beneath you. Feel that warm sun and that infrared light, creating that powerful separation, that beautiful battery charge. Feel the cooling water moving in and away. Feel your body in this supported, energized state. Not caffeinated, energized, earthly, energized, solar, energized, human, energized. Know that in this state, parts that need to be ice can be supported to melt at their readiness. Know that in this state, the more chaotic gaseousness is also supported to be and condense and take form in its readiness. Because when we have this energy, we also hold a deeper sense of readiness. Feel that. When you're ready, take a deep breath into this newly fortified body. And gently exhale. Take another deep breath into this beautiful, powerful body that is you. And gently exhale. Begin to hold an awareness of the surface that you're on in your home. Breathe in that support in this transition. And gently exhale. And begin to very slowly turn onto one side. And if you can, find fetal position. And pause. We pause in this fetal position, remembering we are formed in water. We know how to flow. And move with deep grace. At your readiness, begin to very slowly push yourself into a more upright position if you desire. And at your readiness, find yourself with one hand on your heart and another hand on top of that hand. Heart supported by hand, hand supported by hand. Feel your body, feel your heart. Find yourself in this in-between state, in our liquidity, in our jelliness, finding this new position where we are gently coming back into connection with each other at your readiness. Give yourself time to shift back in from an inward relating to a little bit more of an outward relating without abandoning yourself. Take yourself with you. And when you're ready, let your eyes start to very gently open, and don't look at the screen initially. First, look at your body. Maybe take in your hands. When you're ready, we could let our hands fall to the lap. And when you're ready, you could lift your gaze. Come back together again. Maybe we want to shimmy a little bit. Wake up a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe you want to stay in that little in-between space. I would often get annoyed at my yoga teachers for pulling me too much out of Shavasana. I don't want to. You don't have to. I love you all. I hope that this brought you a little more energy, structure, resiliency, a different understanding of how to hold boundary, choice, and the kind of boundary we hold. And we're here first Saturday of the month. Thank you for making an infinity container with us.